How do you let a sled dog team know they did a good job? Give them a round of applause. All right, so first I want to give you a little tour of the dog team as far as their positions and everything. Up front, we have our lead dogs. These are confident, reliable dogs that we try to use to not only get us where we need to go, but ultimately help us to train the other dogs in the team here. And then next in the gang line here, excuse me, let me back up. This group here in the middle, this is the gang line that they're all attached to. So next here in the gang line, we have our swing dogs, or in our case, swing dog. This is a good spot for lead dogs that are interested in taking a little break, or for up-and-coming lead dogs. This is a good spot for them. And next, we have our wheel dogs here. I feel like oftentimes people expect to see the biggest dog in the back here. That's not always the case. Oftentimes we are trying to move the dogs around as much as possible. We keep track of where every dog ran in the team, and our goal is to switch it up as much as possible. Just changing it up gives them new things, new views, new smells, just kind of keeps things interesting. And then next we have the musher on the sled, or in our case here, the cart. And so, as far as the commands go, does anybody know what you might say to get the dogs to turn right or left? A couple of it. G. So in case you're having trouble remembering and everything, G stands for grandma because grandma is always right. So G is right and left is haw. The command to make them go, this one's, it's kind of a two-part command. We like to say ready, and we pause for a second, and let's go. Some people say ready, let's hike. This command isn't as important as you might think it is. I'm sure you could probably say pineapple or something else to get similar results. They're already wanting to run in the first place, so you just kind of go with it. And the command to make them stop, that's kind of obvious, I suppose. We just say whoa. On this cart here, we have fancy hydraulic brakes, so that's definitely helping out. I'd say that's the main thing. We are relying on the brakes on the cart or the brakes on the sled to actually make them stop. We still say whoa, but realistically, that's what we're relying on. If you're interested in the brakes that are actually on the sled, it's kind of hard to explain. But after this, definitely make sure you check out our sled room. The red sled that's on the ground in there, that's one of our modern sleds that we still use. And you can walk right up there and look at the back of the sled. That'll give you a better idea of the type of brakes that we use. And then as far as the dogs themselves, the breed itself, these are all Alaskan Huskies, in particular the freight hauling Alaskan Huskies, or as we just say, freighters, as opposed to the racing Alaskan Huskies. Most racing mushers prefer dogs that are a little bit smaller, because smaller dogs can run faster, but they're oftentimes running on a groomed trail, whereas we're having to go through fresh snow and make our own trail. Either way, either one of these breeds are recognized by the AKC, American Kennel Club, as an actual breed. We don't care what the dog looks like, we don't care about their eye color, we don't care about their coat or any of that stuff as far as the color goes. We don't care about any of that stuff. This is more of a function-based breed as opposed to an appearance-based breed. And as far as the different features of the dogs themselves, we like to have a dog that has a good drive. They have to have that desire to want to pull. We can't make a dog pull. They have to want to do it. They have to be obsessed with it. We're just here to perfect their technique so that it can be safe and easy on them and us.